what's up, guys? JD Venom here, part of Wrestling, and this is my Smackdown live review here on YouTube here tonight for July 11, 2017. Smackdown came from San Antonio, Texas, my hometown. Obviously, I did not go. Oh no, I didn't want to go to SmackDown. I didn't want to go to SmackDown. So, but I am here today for a live review for you guys tonight. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to leave a thumbs up, be sure to subscribe, be sure to follow me on Twitter, and like my Facebook page where both links are down below. Tell your friends and family, come and join the JD Venom Nation on YouTube. And that is it. That is it. We're over not 3,000, we're over 5,000 300 subscribers here on YouTube. If you want to join the Venom Nation Wrestling here, go ahead, click that subscribe button, and leave a thumbs up. I will very, 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 very much so appreciate that. Daily content here on the channel as well. Go check out my Raw review from last night. We got SmackDown tonight. We got NXT tomorrow. We got the Game Over podcast on Friday. A lot of videos here for you guys this week in the world of professional wrestling. Whew. That was a mouthful. Tonight's SmackDown, again, came from San Antonio, Texas, in the AT&T. I don't even know where we're at. Where are we? Are we in San Antonio or are we in fucking Houston? And from the AT&T Center. Tonight's SmackDown overall, it was decent. I want to say it wasn't great. It wasn't fantastic by any means, but it was decent. It was good for what it was. You know, I really think that they're building up Battleground, not the best that they could do, but they are building it up with some intriguing things going on here, and we're going to be talking about that in just a moment. So SmackDown tonight opens up with a video package of last week's Independence Day Battle Royal to crown the new number one contender to the United States title. We also see footage of AJ Styles winning the title for Kevin Owens at Friday's Madison Square Garden event. We cut to the SmackDown opening. We're live from San Antonio, and Greg Hamilton introduces the new WWE United States Champion AJ Styles. AJ comes out, gets a big pop. I'm glad to see that my hometown fans, they really enjoy AJ Styles. AJ Styles is a fucking superstar. Him, Nakamura, Cena, all got great pops tonight. Fantastic stuff from the San Antonio crowd. AJ gets in the ring and says, AJ says, it looks like Battleground came a little early at MSG. Styles jokes about that Kevin Owens' face looks like a monkey's butt. Just whatever with that. He says that this isn't about Owens. This is about the United States title. And that is around his waist and what it will represent. He goes on and mentions that it's time to bring back the Open Challenges, the U.S. Open Challenges. Inviting someone from the back to come prove him wrong. AJ announces that his own Open Challenge is kicking off right now. So, before we continue, AJ Styles, I think the reason why they put the belt on AJ Styles is not because Kevin Owens is injured. Owens wrestled tonight. I really, truly think, and this is, you know, this is most likely what a lot of other people said on YouTube. I'm pretty sure this is what other people are saying, but people, not really people, but the reason why I believe AJ Styles got the United States title is because of Kenny Omega winning the IWGP US Heavyweight title for New Japan. I think that is a direct counter from WWE. They want to get a wrestler from New Japan that used to be at New Japan to win the United States Championship. I don't know. I may be an asshole to think about that. I'm pretty sure there's some other YouTubers out there that think about that. But I truly, truly believe that's, that is what's going on. And that's why WWE went ahead and did that. These open challenges are going to be fucking great. AJ Styles versus Cena. AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens. AJ Styles versus Baron Corbin. Sami Zayn. Mike Bennett once he starts wrestling. He's very much teasing along that he's gonna be wrestling very soon, maybe as early as next week. Maybe early. I think Battleground actually. That's when we're gonna see Mike Bennett actually debut. But just overall tonight, very, very fun stuff. Overall tonight here, and with this open challenge that was gonna be initially to come, AJ Styles announced that he wants his open challenge. He wants it to have it to start now, and all of a sudden, John Cena comes out. Of course, we were gonna see John Cena, right? John Cena's back. He returned last week. He's here tonight. We thought we were gonna get AJ versus Cena, AJ and Cena 4, I guess you want to call it, but we knew that Kevin Owens was going to come out. We knew that fucking Rusev Machka was going to come out. And they both came out. Let me see here. Owens first comes out. He heads to the ring. He says that no one wants to see another stupid Cena versus Styles match. We already sat through way too many of them. Owens says no one cares about Cena or AJ. All they should care about is the rightful champion getting back his title back, and that's Owens. Owens asks Cena why he's back. Owens says no one missed Cena, and we don't need him here anymore. Owens says this is his title, and Cena doesn't deserve to be near it. Owens tells Cena to do himself a favor and leave because no one wants to see him anymore. Cena says it's not that Owens doesn't want to see him, is that he can't see him. God. Oh, man. Moving on. I'm just going to close my eyes and we're just going to move on with that. Cena calls Owens the Michelin Man. I understand that Owens is a bigger guy, but I don't get it. And tells him to come do something about it. Cena promises to run through Owens and then run through AJ. Rusev comes out, attacks Cena from behind. AJ takes Rusev and sends him to the floor. Owens hits the ring and hits AJ Styles with a pop-up powerbomb. Rusev comes in, drops Cena with a super kick, applies the accolade as the fans boo. Owens stands tall over Cena. And Rusev, most importantly, is back, motherfucker! Masturbation Celebration! Woo! That's the fuck I'm talking about. That was the most beautiful thing that I saw tonight. Masturbation Celebration returning for Rusev. Unbelievable. I love it. I fucking love the Masturbation Celebration. And the fact that we saw it tonight was fucking gold. Masturbation Celebration for the win by Rusev. I fucking love it, man. Love it. With that being said, we're going to get a tag team match for our main event. Typical SmackDown main event, typical WWE TV main event, a tag team match. It's Cena and Styles versus Rusev and Kevin Owens. Back from break. Okay, wait, yeah, okay, yeah, I was like, why is it saying this here? Saying about some promo that didn't happen tonight, like it says a promo for, it says here on the website on WrestlingInc.com, promo for Great Balls of Fire this Sunday. Like, what? That already happened. What the fuck is this shit talking about? But anyway, we got our first match tonight. The modern day Maharaja. Jinder Mahal, the WWE champion, versus 10 Ty Dillinger. This match was okay. Wasn't great. I didn't think it was bad either. I think Ty did some good stuff in here. I think Jinder did some okay stuff in here. I'm quite upset that Jinder Mahal was going to win. I'm not upset that Jinder Mahal was going to win because we knew he was going to win. I'm a tad bit upset is that it was against Ty Dillinger, first of all. You bring back Ty Dillinger. It's the second week in a row. His first singles match in over, probably about 2 months, I want to say. A month and a half at least. That we've seen Ty Dillinger on SmackDown in a singles match. That's number one. Number two, why, are you going to have Jinder Mahal defeat Ty Dillinger cleanly when all of his other victories, including Mojo Bitch, had to include the same brothers? I don't like it. I don't like that Ty Dillinger lost cleanly to Jinder Mahal when everybody else lost to Jinder Mahal not as clean. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. It may just be me. Maybe I'm an asshole. Maybe I'm thinking about this too much. But I don't like the fact that and I'm talking about Ty Dillinger, lost clean to Jinder Mahal in that fashion. Every other person that Jinder Mahal has beaten since he came to SmackDown has included the same brothers in some fashion. The same brothers were not involved. Why would you have Jinder Mahal's first clean victory against Ty Dillinger? I don't like it. I don't like it whatsoever. But it is what it is. Hopefully Ty is not completely damaged by this. I don't think he is completely damaged by this. He's damaged. I will say this. He is damaged. But it's not like a complete burial. You know what I mean? It's not like fucking Ty Dillinger will never ever wrestle again. It's not to that level. But I am concerned by the way that Jinder Mahal beat Ty Dillinger tonight. So he beats him up with the Colossus. Jinder Mahal wins. After the match, Jinder takes the mic. The fans boo. He comes week after week and speaks the truth, but the people still disrespect him. Fans boo again, and fans boo all they want. But the modern-day Maharaja brings class, diversity, and excellence to the WWE title. Jinder says Randy Orton threatened his family and the people of India, but fans still cheer him, which is true. Which is true. Like, in WWE terms, if you're a foreigner, you're a heel. That's not even WWE terms. That's just in fucking wrestling. If you are a foreigner, you are a heel. For the most part. If you really show, pride of your country. I think the only person that showed pride of their country that really didn't get booed that much was probably British Bulldog. You know what I mean? When British Bulldog was a face back in like 90, 91, 92. Like when he was really I won't say he was really pushing like the whole British thing, but he wasn't like, oh, I'm British. But he had the Union Jack on his tights and, he used to wear, the cape coming to the ring. Other than that, if you are a foreigner waving your flag, Rusev, Iron Sheik, just any foreigner whatsoever, Vladimir Kozlov, the Great Khali, you know what I mean? Kevin Owens, sort of Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens he's just a prick dick heel. That he's more of that. It's not really more of his country thing. Bret Hart in '97, especially. If you have country pride, if your gimmick is country pride and it's not the United States, you are a heel, which sucks. But in shoot sense, yeah, it doesn't make sense why the fans are booing, Jinder Mahal. Randy Orton says that he's gonna threaten his family. What did poor Jinder Mahal's mother do? What did the poor Grandma Mahal do? You know what I mean? What did poor Daddy Mahal do? You know what I mean? What did they do? What did they do? And he threatened the fans of India, the people of India. Jesus Christ. But hey, I mean, it's WWE, it's wrestling. I mean, I'm thinking about too much possibly, but you just gotta bring things up like that sometimes, just put things into perspective. But Jinder went on to say that the 1.3 billion people of India know that he is the greatest WWE champion of all time. But that's because people in India, think that this shit's real. They really think that you're a god. You know what I mean? They probably think you're the Great Khali reincarnated. That's probably why. That's probably why they think that you're probably the greatest WWE champion of all time. Jinder says Orton can try to make his life hell, but Jinder will bring hell to Orton next week on SmackDown as he brings the Punjabi prison structure to the show, which is going to be a sight to see. Then Jinder Mahal's lovely music, the fucking Punjabi rap. I don't understand a goddamn word it's saying, but it sounds good to me. So Jinder Mahal putting over the fact of the Punjabi Prison, putting over the fact that this match is going to happen at Battleground, and also putting over the fact that he's not gonna take any shit. And it was a good promo. It wasn't fantastic, but it was good for what it was. He got his point across. Okay, what did we have next? We have Xavier Woods versus Jey Uso. Not really much to say here. Xavier Woods wins. The Usos and the New Day. Oh, I'm sorry. Jimmy Uso and the New Day got thrown out. Not Xavier Woods, but he wrestled in his match. But Kofi Kingston and Big E and Jimmy Uso did get eliminated. Not eliminated. What the fuck's the matter with me? It's been a long day, guys. I apologize. They got escorted, thrown out of the arena. Xavier Woods hits a big elbow drop, kind of like a hangman's elbow drop to Jey Uso for the win. After that, we get Shane McMahon backstage on the phone with Daniel Bryan. He confirms that no one has asked about James Ellsworth, who is suspended. Shane sends his best wishes to Brie Bella and baby Birdie Joe. Oh, baby Birdie Joe. Such a cute baby, Birdie Joe. SmackDown Women's Champion Naomi walks in and is curious about her next challenger. She says, Shane, that better not be Lana again. Charlotte Flair walks in and she agrees. Becky Lynch and Natalya and Tamina Snuka and Lana are all in the room. Shane announces a fatal 5-way elimination match with Charlotte, Becky, Natalya, Tamina, and Lana for Battleground. The winner face Naomi at SummerSlam. Charlotte complains about Lana being in the match. Tamina tells her to watch her mouth. Natalya, who looks like in her promotional picture. If you go back to to WWE.com or on their Twitter, at WWE, she looks like the serial killer cat lady. She is, I said that backwards. She's the cat lady serial killer. She looks demonic. She looks crazy. She looks psychotic in that picture. You guys gotta look that up on WWE's Twitter. Just go to the promotional picture, and you guys will see exactly what I'm talking about. She looks fucking sadistic. Fucking sadistic. But, being said, Natalya blasts Charlotte and accuses her of riding Ric Flair's coattails. Shane makes Becky and Charlotte versus Tamina and Natalya for tonight. He asked them to all leave. Naomi sticks around, but here comes Miss Money in the Bank, Carmella. She has a petition from her attorney to reinstate Ellsworth as he was wrong last week. Shane reads the paper and rips it up. The decision stands. Carmella storms off. Shane says Naomi now has her answer. Holy shit. That was a mouthful. After that, you know what? We'll talk about the women in a second because they're gonna have their match later on. We have our next match, which was billed all this week, really, on Monday Night Raw and last week or this past weekend. Baron Corbin versus Shinsuke Nakamura. This match didn't even begin. As soon as Baron Corbin was coming out to the ring, Nakamura was first. He was already in the ring, did his entrance. Baron Corbin came out to the ring. Nakamura immediately attacks Baron Corbin. They brawl, and Corbin sends Nakamura into the barrier. They fight among the fans now. Corbin brings it back over the barrier and yells at the referees. They continue brawling at ringside as the producers, including Scrap Iron, Adam Pearce. I know it's Adam Pearce. I think his name was Scrap Iron. Scrap Iron Adam Pearce was there to break it up. After that, Nakamura's music was playing, and that was the end of that segment. Nakamura versus Baron Corbin, which was led to later tonight that they will face each other in a one-on-one match at Battleground. I like this idea for the match. It is going to put two of the hottest guys on SmackDown against each other. I see Nakamura winning still because Baron Corbin's the Money in the Bank holder. If Nakamura wins and Baron Corbin loses, it's not going to hurt Corbin because he's already Mr. Money in the Bank. So I definitely see Nakamura winning this match at Battleground, but I'll give my official predictions when they come along. Charlotte and Becky versus Natalya and Tamina. Okay, so what you guys need to know is that this match wasn't great. It was okay for what it was. Tamina and Natalya wins. Okay, that's what we need to know. That's who won the match. Lana comes down during the match, okay, and Charlotte was yelling something at Lana, and basically, long story short, Flair was being distracted by Lana at ringside, and Lana was trying to distract, Charlotte. Charlotte tries to swing, but Lana jumps off the apron, and Flair misses. Flair doesn't see Tamina get the tag. Basically, this ended with Charlotte Flair going for the figure 8. Tamina comes in the ring after the blind tag. Well, not really a blind tag, but with the tag from Natalya to Tamina. Super kick in the face to Charlotte by Tamina. Tamina gets the pinfall and win. That's what we need to know. Now, here's my thing. I think it's going to come down. This is going to be a fatal 5-way elimination match at Battleground between Becky Lynch, Charlotte, Lana, Natalya, and Tamina. It's going to come down to Charlotte and Lana. And I think, call me fucking crazy, I think Lana may find a way to win, to sneak out a win against Charlotte, because I really think that WWE is still not done with this Lana experiment yet. I think Lana possibly may win the women's title at SummerSlam. I don't agree with it, again. I don't agree with it, but I think that's where they're going to be going. I think that's going to be their plans for SummerSlam, is to have Lana walk out as the champion. Now, my thing is that you cannot have Charlotte on a SummerSlam. Maybe they can make it a triple threat, but that's going to be another multiple women's match. I mean, we saw one at WrestleMania. We saw several multiple women matches on pay-per-views, on Smackdown this year, and on Raw. So, another multiple women's match, I don't know if that's going to happen again, but I can see it happening because WWE is lazy with the women. They are lazy with the women on both brands. Multiple women matches is I guess, is the only way to get, yes, they think it's the only way to get the women over, but it doesn't get nobody over. In my opinion, it gets nobody over. But, that being said, that's, I believe, the direction that they're going to go in. I believe that they're going to have Lana win against Charlotte. This is going to come down to those two and have Lana win. Or maybe perhaps the thing is, I can't see Charlotte not being in a high-profile match at SummerSlam. But I don't think WWE is still done with the Lana experiment. So it could be a triple threat. As much as that pains me to say, it could be a triple threat at SummerSlam. But we are weeks away from that, so we'll wait. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Okay. After that, we see Maria Kanellis backstage, just before we go to commercial break. She knocks on the men's locker room. Chad Gable answers. She asks if Sami Zayn is in there. He owes her an apology. Gable checks for Sam Bam Wham Wham, or whatever the fuck he was calling him. He wasn't there. Maria tells Gable to tell Sammy that the First Lady of SmackDown is looking for him. She walks up and goes to commercial break. We come back from commercial break. We see Sami Zayn walks up on Mike and Maria Kanellis. Sammy is a bit put off by their PDA. PDA? The fuck does that mean? By their PDA? I don't understand what PDA is. So probably somebody can tell me out there. I don't know why this asshole from Wrestling Inc. put PDA. I don't know. People still using fucking PDA tablets, PDA smartphones. Come to fucking 2017. What the fuck is that PDA? Anyway, Maria says Sammy owes them an apology, but he says he's already given them one. He goes on about how they should apologize for being in his way onto occasions. He wonders what they even do here. He takes a shot at Mike, says, are you even a wrestler? Or are you even here to compete? Maria delivers a big slap to Sammy's face, and Mike cracks a vase of flowers over the back of Sammy's head. Maria talks some trash before leaving with Mike as Sammy sells the vase shot on the floor. So, Mike Kanellis, Sami Zayn, Battleground, Mike Kanellis' debut match. We've been waiting for it. We can't wait for it. It's going to be good. I still can't believe that they're fucking in WWE. It's fucking great. It's great seeing them on WWE TV. Slow build. I like slow builds with wrestlers. They did it with Nakamura. They did it with several other wrestlers. You do not need to put a brand new face on TV every single week wrestling. You don't have to do that. Do these backstage segments. I am fine with it. As long as they're on TV in some fashion every week, not wrestling, I am totally okay with it. And we're going to see Mike Kanellis defeat Sami Zayn at Battleground. Sucks for Sami Zayn. I really love Sami Zayn. As you can see, he's in my fucking display. But you got to have Mike Kanellis go over. There's no reason why he should not go over here. So, should be a fun match at Battleground, and I can't wait to see it. We get a Fashion Files segment. And basically, this is really more of a backstage promo with Tyler Breeze and Fandango. They're dressed as cowboys. Fandango rides a fake horse over to Zack Ryder. Breeze appears to get tangled up in his lasso because he was using a lasso. He was like, "Oh, it's a lasso. It's a lasso of truth. It's a lasso of truth." Kind of like fucking Wonder Woman. And he tries to he says he's running on over to get to Zack Ryder. They're goofing off when Mojo bit. This ruined the fuck. This is the worst segment of the fucking show. I'm not gonna lie to you, and it's because of Mojo bitch. He comes up, he asks, what I just walked up to, bro? What I just walked up to, bro? Get hype, bro. I'm surprised he wasn't fucking like banging his head on fucking steel beams back at the fucking AT&T Center. You know what I mean? I'm surprised he wasn't trying to kill himself. I'm hyped! Blame from the head. Aren't you hyped, Zach? You're a little bit too hyped for me. Mojo. I'm hyped! This guy's fucking terrible. He's fucking awful. Breezango wonders if the Hype Brothers has something to do with their office getting trashed. They're still going over that little gimmick. Zack's first night back, Mojo brushes it off and says they wouldn't do something shady like that. Ryder says, just like what you did to me in that Independence Day Battle Royal last week was shady. Mojo, this guy's a fucking cunt. He's a cunt. Mojo comments on how it was every man for themselves. Mojo tells Ryder to get his head back into reality and get away from Breezango. He walks off. Warner ponders the idea and then leaves also. Breezango discovers that their toy horse is missing for more bad comedy. That's what it says, for more bad comedy. I thought it was okay. I love bad comedy. How about that? Bad comedy makes me laugh. But the fact of the matter is, let's focus back on Mojo bitch and Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder is turning heel. I can't wait. Break Mojo's legs. Break his arm. You know what I mean? Tear, his fucking muscles and tendons and break his fucking collarbone. Make him tear his quad. Who could be next Kevin Nash, Mojo bitch? Huh? Mojo bitch. So we got Mojo bitch tonight. We got, the cat lady serial killer. Who else we had tonight? Well, I'm going to tell you who we had. We had our main event. We had our main event between AJ Styles and John Cena versus Kevin Owens and Rusev. It was a fun main event. It wasn't anything to tear down the house. It was a typical WWE on television main event, tag team match, two faces, two heels to get both stories over. John Cena versus Rusev, flag match at Battleground. AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens rematch for the United States title at Battleground as well. It did what it's supposed to do. John Cena is basically going to passing the torch rather, to AJ. I mean, it's coming, guys. I mean, AJ Styles, I mean, he's not fucking, he's not like he's 26 or 28 years old or nothing like that. This ain't fucking AJ Styles 10 years ago, but to the WWE audience, AJ Styles is brand new. Samoa Joe is brand new. Shinsuke Nakamura is brand new. Even though those guys are all over their mid-30s. They're going into their late 30s, these guys, if they're not already. But if they keep performing like this, they can be around for at least 5 years each. And I'm fine with AJ Styles 5 years in WWE. I'm fine with Shinsuke Nakamura 5 years in WWE. I'm fine with Samoa Joe 5 years in WWE. You know what I mean? So I'm fine with that. You know what I mean? As long as we see, we're seeing some feuds. We already saw some dream matches as well. AJ and Nakamura, that's gonna happen. I don't have to worry about that. That's happening. They're on the same brand. I want to see AJ and Samoa fucking Joe. Like, guys, you don't fucking understand. And Dixie Carter, do you guys fucking realize Dixie Carter may be there next week? Can you imagine a contract signing with Dixie Carter in the ring with Samoa Joe and AJ Styles, or Bobby Roode and Samoa Joe, or Bobby Roode and AJ Styles, or Eric Young and AJ Styles with Dixie Carter ring in a WWE ring? Can you imagine that shit? Can you imagine that? Holy. If you would have said this to me 5 years ago, that Dixie Carter may be in WWE, because I know it's not confirmed yet, but it's the writing's on the wall, guys. The writing's on the wall with Dixie Carter, and I'm really strongly feeling that Dixie Carter will be on Monday Night Raw next Monday. No, I'm off track, but I'm just trying to make a point to you guys, is that you never thought you were going to see these guys in WWE. AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Bobby Roode, Eric Young, James Storm was there for a couple matches, or just one match, you know what I mean? Dixie Carter possibly. You know what I mean? Like, that's fucking amazing. That's some amazing shit. You know what I mean? Like, thinking back in 2001, we saw everybody, and I say this cold-heartedly, every wrestling legend, with the exception of Luthez, if I can think of, and prior, before WW, WF and Capital Wrestling, in like fucking 1940s and shit, but from, 1960s on, every legend that you can think of has wrestled in the WWE. I mean, and don't give me no shit like, a fucking legend like, a hot stuff Eddie Gilbert. Okay, he's kind of a legend, but I'm talking about mainstream guys all came through WWE, WWF at some fashion in their career. Has worked for Vince McMahon, whether it's for one match or multiple matches. Fabulous Freebirds was only there for a cup of coffee. You know what I mean? But they were there in the WWF. Everybody. The Von Erichs, they were there for a cup of coffee. Every single person. Now, I'm way off track, but it just brings perspective that the power of WWE is something amazing. You know what I mean? Every wrestling legend that's not Luthez, and by all means, Japanese wrestlers as well. We're not going to see Okada. We're not going to see Naito. As much as I fucking would love to see those guys in the WWE, we're not going to see those guys. But I'm talking about, like, North America legends, pretty much. You know what I mean? So, but being that as it may, guys, I mean, this match between John Cena, AJ Styles, and Rusev and Owens was a fun main event. Wasn't like, the greatest thing in the world, as I mentioned before, but it did what it needed to do. It advanced storylines. It's going to advance into Battleground, which is 2 weeks from now. And can't wait for the go. Next week's the go-home show. Can't wait to see what SmackDown is going to do. And can't wait to see what they're going to, to do to build up for Battleground, which is on July the 23rd. And, like I said, just can't wait for it. But, guys, that's it. That's tonight's SmackDown. If I had to give it a rating out of 10, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I mean, it wasn't the most horrible show ever. It wasn't the greatest show ever, but it was a good show tonight. It was good. It was an easy watch. It was definitely an easy watch. But that's it, guys. If you guys did like this here, be sure to leave me a thumbs up. Be sure to come out tomorrow for my WWE NXT live review here on the channel. But that is it, guys. If you did like this here, be sure to leave a thumbs up again. Subscribe to the channel for daily wrestling content, daily video game content as well. Over 5,300 subscribers on the channel. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and like my Facebook page, where both links are down below. And that's it, guys. I will see you guys later. Peace out.